A decisive phase in India's fight against coronavirus began in the wee hours on Tuesday as the first consignment of Covishield vaccines left Serum Institute of India for Pune Airport 4 days ahead of the nationwide inoculation drive launch. Three temperature controlled trucks rolled out of the Serum Institute gates shortly before 5 am and left for Pune Airport, from where the vaccines will be flown across India. The trucks carried 478 boxes of the vaccines, each box weighing 32 kg. A source involved in the vaccine transport arrangements told PTI. The trucks left the Serum Institute of India premises at Manjri and reached the airport located 15 kilometers from the facility. From the airport, the vaccines will be dispatched to 13 locations across the country by 10 am, a source said. A puja was also performed before the vehicles left the facility. The locations where these Covishield vaccines will be flown from Pune include Delhi, Ahmedabad, Kolkata, Chennai, Bangalore, Karnal, Hyderabad, Vijayawada, Guwahati, Lucknow, Chandigarh, and Bhubaneswar. The vaccines will be flown from Pune in 8 commercial flights, including 2 cargo flights. Hours after the Supreme Court of India criticized the centre for the way the farmers' agitation was handled, the protesting farmers said in a statement that it won't appear before a panel set up by the top court and only wanted a repeal of the three contentious farm laws. While all organizations welcome the suggestions of the Honorable Supreme Court to stay the implementation of the farm laws, they are collectively and individually not willing to participate in any proceedings before a committee that may be appointed by the Honorable Supreme Court, the Sanyukta Kisan Morcha said in a statement. China is understood to have relocated up to 10,000 troops from its training facilities located around 80 to 100 kilometers from the line of actual control in eastern Ladakh, but there was no reduction in its deployment in frontline areas in the region, people familiar with the developments have said. They said the withdrawal of troops from training facilities located in the depth areas may have taken place due to the harsh winter, adding it does not have any impact on their operational deployment in any of the areas along the LAC. The Indian and Chinese militaries are locked in an 8-month-long bitter border standoff in eastern Ladakh. The face-off began on May 5th last year following violent clashes between the two armies in Pangong Tso Lake area. Amid row over reports of WhatsApp users alleging leak of their private messages with family and friends on search engines, the Facebook-owned messaging service has issued yet another clarification. WhatsApp has said the change in its recently revised policy does not affect privacy of messages with friends or family. This is the second clarification to be issued by the cross-platform messaging service, which had earlier said the update would only affect business accounts. Poised to impeach, the House sped ahead on Monday with plans to oust President Donald Trump from office, warning that he is a threat to democracy and pushing the Vice President and Cabinet to act even more quickly in an extraordinary effort to remove Trump in the final days of his presidency. Trump faces a single charge, incitement of insurrection, after the deadly Capitol riot in an impeachment resolution that the House will begin debating on Wednesday. At the same time, the FBI has warned ominously on Monday of potential armed protest in Washington and many states by Trump loyalists ahead of President-elect Joe Biden's inauguration on January 20th. In a dark foreshadowing, the Washington Monument was being closed to public amid the threats of disruption.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.